Welcome back to another episode of GMT Edit Season 4. Today we have with us Sanskriti Chandak, architect, interior designer, and a founder by profession. What we love about her is that she inclines with our tagline, Style Your Space, because for her, every home has her own story, her own style. Welcome to the GMT Edit. Thank you, Sanskriti, for doing this with us, the GMT Edit. So, like we start, you are an architect and an interior. And with two different approach, how do you align it? Like both have very different approach in a particular way. But when you have your thinking in both, how do you align it?
So for me, architecture and interiors are not separate. They go hand in hand. Architecture is about creating form, creating spaces. Interiors is about creating and adding a feeling to that, adding a personality to the space. I do both. So what I think I enjoy the most is I can actually create a space, and then the people who are actually going to be living into it, I'm actually creating a personality and a feeling for them. And I'm translating their dreams into reality. So for me, it goes hand in hand.
So when we are talking about, you're trying to build their personality into their home, and when we talk about people right now, the customers right now, they're very educated. Like they know what they want. And the one thing which is in trend right now is the color palette. Like everybody has a color palette in their mind that I want this color palette. So when they come to you, are they very specific about the color palette? Is it difficult to convince? They have their own thinking. So how do you cope up with that?
So in the first few meetings only, I'm able to judge what their personality is like, and then whatever I present to them is mostly a little bit of my touch and more about their own personality, which gets translated into a design. So the color palette is often like a mix of their wishes and what do I want to actually provide to them.
So, when we're talking about curtains right now, curtains, yeah, home furnishing as a thing which comes in very end. जब पूरा budget almost खत्म हो जाता है. So do you think customers should start taking it into starting a little middle way when they are building their home?
So I'll be honest, over here, during like my initial years, I did not used to think about curtains and furnishings as much. But right now, the first few conversations that I'm having with my clients is about the furnishings, is about the draping, it's about the upholstery that we're going to be using, the carpets we're going to be doing. Because at the end of the day, everything else that can happen behind the scenes, that can happen. But the thing that adds personality and adds color and adds a vibe to that space is the furnishings. So this topic we need to take it into account beforehand while designing, while creating the 3Ds and the renders.
So when we are talking about, designing elements, a lot of people this is a very, strong debate going on, sheer versus heavy drapes. What do you think? What is the thing which is winning from your side?
It's a debate for me also because it's also like day and night. We're talking about two different things, but they go well with each other. Sheer is something that you definitely need because you do want your sunlight to, peep through it, and you do want the beautiful sheer. Yeah, you do want that draping, but also you need the heavy curtains as well, and you need it for privacy also. So they have to go hand in hand, and I think this debate is going to go forever.
So when we talk about selecting a curtain, what do you look, like what is the first thing you look into? Like the fall, the fabric, the print, the color. What is the thing that it's a non-negotiable for you? This has to be there.
Definitely the fall. I think we can pick up any luxurious fabric, but if the fall is not correct, it can look cheap. But also every other thing is also taken into account, like the light control also has to be accountable, the fabric of the material also cannot be compromised upon. But the main thing is actually the fall. How is the curtain really falling? How is the draping actually going to be? That for me, it's the main thing.
So when you know that the fall is the main thing, but convincing a customer, this is such a big element because every customer has their own Pinterest board. They come with a vision of their home and they want to build their home like that. So how do you convince them? What are the major mistakes they make while picking out a curtain?
I think some of the major mistakes that could be while picking out the curtain is probably the length of the curtain. You could probably make a mistake in that. You could make a mistake in the color or the shade of the curtain. Maybe your theme is completely different and you've taken something else only as a
only.
curtain, then it's not gonna look well. Like even if you put so much money in your interiors, one wrong curtain one wrong sheer, as a matter of fact, can just change the entire look. So
That is one of the major thing that you're thinking people, you know, that's where designer point of view comes
yeah,
out.
because we are able to visualize it for
Yeah.
them. They can get the pictures together. We have to visualize and put it together for them.
So, you know, when we're talking about one major mistake or something, I would like to know that, talking about colors and design, can you give me a real life example how color has, you know, changed the whole vibe of the room, or, you know, choosing the right furnishing or right colors have changed the right color, the whole vibe of the room?
I'll give you an example. So I was recently doing this project for like a couple who's in their late 60s. So
Okay.
right now, and their house has been like that for like 30-40 years, and they've not changed the thing. So they're used to that. And then they hired me, and then they're like, okay, I want to change up just my daughter's room. She's getting married, and I want to change her room and everything. I was like, okay, I changed their one room. We did the furnishings, we did the reupholstery, curtains, everything. We changed all of that. We added some accent chairs. And then they saw the room, and then now they've given me their drawing room, their own bedroom, their kitchen, their dining. They're like, you can do up the
whole
entire
vibe.
space. The vibe is completely different. Their one room is standing out so much. It's so much lighter, breathable, and all of the entire other house is very heavy on them. So I have seen it in real life that literally furnishings can really change the mood of the room. It can make or break a space completely.
So yeah, the next question was also related to that question only. Like if somebody doesn't have the budget of changing the whole house, you know, somebody just wants to change, like they want a quick vibe change.
Yeah.
So do you think, what is the step that people should follow?
Cushions.
Yeah.
Cushions. Just add prints, add textures, add layered cushions, add as many cushions as you want to.
It adds a vibe to it.
It adds a completely different vibe to it. I mean, पहले जैसे चलते थे कि बेड पे 2 cushion हम पिलो रख देते थे, खत्म हो जाता था उसमें. अब तो people are putting like 10 cushions in front of this.
अगर 2 भी लोग रह रहे हैं, आपको दिखेंगे cushions होंगे 12.
इतने सारे cushions होंगे.
And it's according to the mood also. मतलब अगर you know, it goes compliments कि आपने bedsheet क्या लगाया, curtains क्या लगाया, cushions वही तरीके के होने चाहिए.
Quilt, everything. It's even if you change your bed के cushions also, your bedroom can look completely different. You can put cushions on your sofas also. Your look is changed.
So when we talk about, you know, कि लोगों का prescription ये है, तो एक brand like JMT, which is moving towards affordable luxury, कि it is affordable and it's trendy for everyone. What do you think they should focus on more? Like, what do you think as a furnishing brand we should do more? Like, what do you think there's a gap in the industry there?
I think just the quality and the consistency. Like don't just follow trends. Basically, trends, it's going to be in, out, in and out. So something that's timeless, that will sit well with different spaces, with different...
So that is a very, you know, like ongoing debate. कि people are following just trends. And timelessness is going somewhere. But जब आप एक घर बना रहे हो, आपको वहाँ रहना है, नहीं करके 10-12 साल, 15 साल, people will be moving out. But so how do you convince your customers, you know, don't just follow trends, follow something which you have for lifetime, like something like that?
I basically just tell them, if you're looking at something, just think about 10 days from now. Like if you think you're going to get bored of this, don't do it because you'll regret it. Go for something that's timeless, and then just by changing furnishings, you can change the look of it. Keep changing the furnishings, but go for the fixed furniture should be just timeless.
Yeah, that's a very, you can experiment with the furnishing.
Yeah,
but
anytime.
Always,
you can do it anytime. Do it like every 3 months if you want to change your vibe. Or sometimes you're like sober down, sometimes you're happy, fun. You can change all of that. But fixed furniture, go for timeless.
It's a very creative idea. Like you can always change the vibe of your and you're always at the safer space. कि ये change करने में तो कोई दिक्कत
cost wise also you're not like spending a lot like lakhs on furniture again. You're just putting some and changing the cushions, throw something, carpet.
So now that you have opened your studio also, how difficult it is to manage, you know, so many things together. How are you managing it all?
So it's actually made me like more calmer now, because I'm able to like become patient and everything. I'm at the site also, I'm at my studio also. Everything is going hand in hand, but it's also gotten a lot of discipline in my life. Like I need to be disciplined. I need to make certain calls. I need to organize my team together, and like I need to
Yeah, everybody has to be together to make it work.
everything has to work hand in hand, and then the deadlines also and timelines also that needs to be considered.
Yeah.
So everything is just making me stronger and like more disciplined right now.
So when we're talking about, you're a very young designer,
Yeah.
and people, they like, if you're designing something, आपको क्या लगता है, how much relevant is the digital presence today? Like, do you think कि everybody needs to have a digital presence today?
So I think when I started my brand, I used to think that okay, it's going to be word of mouth, and touch wood, by God's grace, I've always gotten work through word of mouth. But in today's time, everything is digitalized, and everything is going to be like people just see your Instagram. Pehle people used to ask for your portfolio. Now they're like, send me your Instagram page. We'll follow your page. We'll see whatever you're posting and all of that. So it is definitely important, and you have to adapt to the times, and I am trying to do that.
So do you think Instagram and online presence has changed the way people also want to design their homes? Ki they wanted to be more Instagram verified than more personally verified. What do you think?
People, I think they're becoming aspirational. They want their spaces to look like, those Instagrammable reels that they keep seeing, but that is all shot with like good lighting.
Yeah.
It's short. It's like curated for you so that you like it.
Yeah.
But actually, when you live in that space, it has to be way more efficient. It has to be something that is emotionally comforting for you too. So it depends.
So you have your major projects around Delhi, Faridabad, and so what do you think in customers around, they have this one special quality which differentiates them from the rest of the customers in
The rest of the country.
Yeah, customers in India also, I think.
We have a lot of space in Delhi and Faridabad also. We have a lot of space, big houses. So people here are experimental with the fabrics and the upholstery and their furniture and everything, because we have so much space.
Yeah.
We can add colors, we can add bold textures. We just don't have to make everything like beige and browns to make the space look bigger. We can experiment with colors over
That's
here.
a very good point. Like, everybody is just doing brown and beige. But here you can experiment.
You can experiment, and like we have extra spaces for like home theaters. We have living rooms. We have 2-3 bars setups of different floors. There's space over here.
Yeah, you can try your creative side in Delhi.
Yeah, in Delhi for sure.
Yeah.
Bombay you're restricted because you need to like create like spaces that look bigger also.
Yeah, that's true. So when you're talking about experiments, do you think कि colors are just going, people don't want to experiment with colors. Say wo brown, beige, they're just comfortable with that. And it's really difficult to convince people to experiment.
I think not anymore. People do want to add colors. They are a little skeptical at first, like they're like hesitant कि अच्छा लगेगा, because they can't visualize it in their spaces. They've not seen that happen before probably. But once they really like add colors to their furniture or spaces, they can really see the difference. It actually adds a lot to your personality also.
Yeah.
You also feel energetic when something happens to you. It changes your mood.
People also have their room ka way in their vision board, that they imagine their rooms like this.
Yeah, definitely.
They have a picture in their vision board that I want this type of room.
Vision board तो नहीं बनाते वो, but they curate like a special album in their phones, or they send it to their partner or something. But whenever I have my meetings and all, they always show me this one folder कि ये मैंने Pinterest से I have saved out. ये निकाला है मुझे ऐसा चाहिए, पर वो pictures एकदम अलग ही होती है. We as designers, we have to translate all of that, their dreams, into their actual space.
So let's do a fun rapid fire round now, where we come to know your points. So what do you think? What is it? Warm colors or a little bright colors?
I am always into warm colors. Warm, bright as accents, but just warm colors. Not cool. I'm not a cool tone.
Good. Sheer or blackouts?
Sure.
Neutral based or bold, like heavy bold?
I think neutral with like bold accents.
Okay. Minimal styling or larger than life styling?
Oh, this is a tough one. Larger than life styling, minimal, fixed furniture parts.
Yeah, you can play around with furnishing. Yeah. So, one color you think should stay here forever?
Reds.
Reds?
All sorts of reds. Terracotta, red, burgundy.
Well, that's a very different answer. We don't have people saying reds a lot.
Why?
I don't know. But it's good. It's good to
I
always have
love red. I love terracotta. I love burgundy. It's amazing. I love that color.
So you think curtains would touch the floor or slightly above?
It's a debate, I think. I would prefer curtains that touch the floor, but then of course in actual practical life it gets tough for all of your pochas and jharu. So थोड़ा सा distance पे आप अपने curtains खत्म कर दो पहले. It shouldn't touch the floor, practically speaking.
So one thing, if you would want to do, like one design, you will be like, yeah, just don't go, stay here. Like the design that you want to stay here, like geometric or something like that. What do you think?
I think just like textures, those linen textures, I feel like they can really add up such subtleness to a space, change the space completely. And then with these textures also, you have a lot to play around with also, fabric-wise also. I'm sure JMT would be.
Favorite age group you love to design for?
Oh my god. I haven't really thought about this before. But I think around 30s to 40s.
Okay, they are experiment also. They
Yeah.
have the stability also.
Yeah, and they keep seeing new things also, and they're
Yeah.
new to the Instagram thing also.
Yeah.
And not Gen Z also, I know everything,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
मैं बता दूंगी क्या करना है.
So I think we had a lovely conversation. Lovely conversation. Thank you for doing this with us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Sanskriti, for doing this with us. We had genuinely a great conversation. Guys, go follow her Instagram page if you're building a home and you want a great design inspiration.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.